Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to my Year 6 Muslim students. As promised, today I will share with you the video about what we have learned during our Google Meet on Wednesday. Alright, during that Google Meet, we learn and we refer to our textbook, and I show to you the textbook through the digital textbook. And the topic that we learn on that day is reading a window to the world. But for the purpose of this video, I will cram everything, I will cut short everything in order to make it easier for you to do the revision through this video. Alright, during that lesson, we learn about books. I show you some example of the books that available in the textbook as the example there. And firstly, I explain to you about the genre. I explain you about the genre. We have horror, science fiction, adventure, poetry, autobiography, and folklore. Okay, you can find the meanings because during our Google Meet, we have already do some Q&A session with the participant during that moment, but it's okay. I will explain to you. Horror is something that is make you very frightened. Science fiction is some things that related to science, for example the space, some things that people explore around the world. Adventure is when people go and explore their environment. Okay, you can see many things throughout. You can learn many things in the adventure books. Poetry is some things that is very art. Autobiography, it's about people. When you tell story about someone in detail, you share everything about the people. That is autobiography. And folklore is story that pass from generation to generation. Okay, and then after that, we discuss about how to answer comprehension. During that moment, we read The Night of the Night, and before reading it, I always remind you that read the question first, because it will make you easier, because the idea of what the question demand from you, you got it first. During you read the question, and then after that read the passage or read the story. For the first moment you read it, you can slowly find the idea where the answer located. Okay, then it will make a lot easier for you to find the correct answer. And then after that, during that moment, we try to answer the question. When you want to find the answer, one of the strategy that you can use is by using hunting the similar word that you find in the question in the passage. For example, what does the night of the night do every night? So you find the word do. Do is something you do. So find the verb there. Find the verb. Find the word night, N-I-G-H-T. Okay, when you find that, you can try to determine which one is the correct answer from the passage. Okay, and then in the second question, why were the mothers angry? Find the word angry. Angry, try to locate where is the angry word in the passage. Then reread it again and you can determine the answer after that. And then after we have completed the comprehension exercise together, we straight away move to punctuation. And during this lesson, we learn about 6 punctuation. That is full stop, comma, question mark, capital letter, exclamation mark, and a quotation mark. So what is full stop? Full stop is placed at the end of a complete sentence. You must stop there. If you read the sentence, you find a full stop, you must stop there. Okay, this one is very vital in your writing, because sometimes students tend to write so long without any full stop. That is not so good, because it will make harder for the examiner to understand your sentence. It will make your sentence become miserable. So remember, full stop is very important in order for you to separate the story. Okay, and then after that you have comma. Comma is used to separate phrases or items in a list. For example, your mother asks you to buy oranges, banana, fish, and also some vegetables. So between the list, between the item, you need to separate it using comma. Okay? In a way to read, you need to stop a while if you find a comma. Okay? Different from full stop. Full stop, you stop it, you stop you stop longer. But for comma, just for a while to make sure you can separate the list. And then question mark. Question mark, when you ask question, you must have the question mark, so the reader can understand that the sentence is a question. A capital letter. You must write in the beginning of a sentence, in a proper nouns, and indirect speech. Capital letter is very important. Normally, students tend to just forget about capital letter. Don't do like that, because it will make your mark lower. Your grade will be lower when you forgot to put the capital letter. Exclamation marks, when you want to show strong emotion in the sentence. For example, sometimes the person want to scold the people, so you must put exclamation mark. You want to show some expression of shock. Okay, you need to put exclamation mark. Okay, over happy, or you put the exclamation mark. And then after that, a quotation mark. A quotation mark is used when the sentence or the question is in a form of speech or conversation. Okay, sometimes in writing, students like to do this. Okay, they want to show that there is a speech in the writing, but they forget to put the quotation mark. You must remember, the quotation mark must have the opening and the closing. If you just open it but you don't close it, we don't know which one is the end of the speech. Alright, so that is what we learned during that moment. And then I gave you tasks to do one sentence for each punctuation that we learned on that day. So hopefully you can understand what we learned during that moment, and we will meet again inshallah on Wednesday. Alright, so for now, bye bye.